In a land where the forests breathe and rivers whisper ancient stories, there lies a jungle full of life, full of wonder. And deep within it lived a family, unlike any other. They moved together, as one heart, one rhythm. The young played freely, while the elders watched with quiet wisdom, because here, family was everything. But on this night, the jungle felt different. The winds grew stronger, and the sky began to roar. The herd gathered close, protecting one of their own. Oh boy, tonight is the night. Something special was about to happen. And then she arrived, tiny, fragile, and full of wonder. She's here, my little Airi. And just like that, she made her first little mark on the world. Not perfect, but perfectly hers.
I just combed my fur today.
And she walks like her father too, wrapped in love. Airi found her first home. Morning came, bringing new light and new beginnings. This is it. This is it. One step, then another. And just when she thought she had it, Airi felt small, just for a moment. But sometimes, falling is just part of learning to rise. Soon, the jungle became her playground, curious, bold, and just a little bit unlucky. Every moment was a new lesson waiting to be discovered. But not everything in the jungle was as kind as it seemed. In the shadows, danger watched and waited, patient, silent, and getting closer.
Is that a...
Shh. Be quiet and listen carefully.
But Airi was not alone. She had friends who made every moment brighter. And sometimes a little messier. Why is it always me? Laughter filled the air, and fear felt far away. For the first time, Airi truly felt joy. As night fell, the jungle grew quiet once more. Mama, the world is so big. Yes, my child, but your heart is bigger.
Today I learned something important. Falling doesn't mean you failed. It just means you're learning to stand stronger. Tomorrow, I will try again, and I will be braver.
And in that moment, Airi felt safe. Surrounded by love, she drifted into dreams. Deep within the emerald jungle, where morning light filters through tall trees and paints the forest in soft gold and green, Airi begins her day with curiosity and excitement. In the emerald jungle, some mornings begin with laughter, and some begin with a little too much excitement. Airi loved discovering new things, but today she discovered something irresistible: berries. One berry, then another, then a few more. And before she knew it, everything went wonderfully wrong.
Incoming GGG berry rain!
In just one moment, the jungle turned into a berry-covered mess.
Is this what being inside a smoothie feels like?
Airi, darling, you redecorated the jungle in berry chaos chic.
Airi giggled, but maybe, just maybe, she didn't want to share this masterpiece. Soon her herd and family found them. When her family gathers, not to take but to share, Airi hesitates.
Airi, so you found the berries?
Great! Let's all share them.
Instead of stepping forward, she steps back, holding on a little tighter, unsure of what sharing might take away.
I found them first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very greedy elephant situation.
Sharing makes the world go round and keeps monkeys alive. The forest gives enough for everyone.
I found them first.
Which makes you lucky. And when we're lucky, we share.
Let's eat together.
Should we trap her with jam?
While Airi was learning the lesson of sharing, hidden in the shadows, unseen eyes watch carefully. They are not interested in the berries.
But she does wander.
But in Airi, how she wanders, how easily she gets distracted. Slowly a plan begins to form, But nearby, something else unfolds. A small family of squirrels waits quietly, hungry but patient. One tiny squirrel looks up at Airi with hopeful eyes. And in that simple moment, something changes. Airi softens. She lets go, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She found that the joy around her grows.
DOZs have a soft heart.
Today she learned that sharing makes everything sweeter, because we don't lose anything, we gain each other.
The most important thing I learned today is that sharing kindness makes your heart feel warm, just like this sunlight.
Deep within the emerald jungle, where sunlight dances through tall trees and the air is filled with playful sounds, Airi and her friends were enjoying a beautiful morning together. They come across a fallen tree stretched across a stream, forming a narrow bridge. For them, it wasn't just a bridge, it was a game. One by one, they tried to cross it. Miko leaped across easily, full of confidence. Lila walked carefully, step by step, and then
Look at those butterflies
it was Airi's
up
turn.
there.
She stepped forward, trying her best to balance. One step,
They are so
then another.
pretty.
The branch creaked. She wobbled. And suddenly, crack! The bridge broke beneath her. Water splashed and everything went silent. Airi looked around. No one had seen clearly. And in that quiet moment, she made a choice. When Miko asked what happened, Airi
What
hesitated.
just happened?
And then she said it.
I think it broke on its own.
The moment passed. They all went their way. But something didn't feel right. Soon, group of squirrels come to the bridge to cross the stream. They saw it broken and went to the herd for help.
Stop! Don't go to the river. The bridge is broken.
The herd gathered near the broken bridge. Animals stopped. The path was no longer safe. And then Miko stepped forward dramatically.
Case of the broken bridge begins.
He jumped onto a rock, puffing his chest like a
Vicious
detective.
footprints.
He inspected the ground, sniffed leaves, and looked very serious.
You! Tiny suspects.
The squirrels squeaked in panic.
It's the air! Air pushed the bridge down.
Even he looked unsure. Squirrels look angry. Miko realizes this and ran away from the bridge.
Did you know what happened to the bridge? No, no idea. It fell on its own. It was weak anyways. What is going to happen now?
Bridge is gone, they can't cross it now.
When paths break, movement slows.
As the jungle settled, the broken bridge began to matter more. A small squirrel tried to cross and nearly slipped. Airi watched closely, and in that moment, something changed inside her, because sometimes
I broke the
the
bridge.
truth doesn't go away. Airi stepped forward slowly. Her heart was beating fast. I broke it.
Mistakes happen.
Hiding them makes them heavier. Don't worry. We will make a new one.
We will fix it.
Airi took a deep breath. The weight she had been carrying began to lift. Around her, her friends stood close. Not angry, not upset. Just there. Together. And slowly they began to fix the bridge. Everyone helped. Branches were lifted. Logs were placed. And Airi, this time, stepped forward to help, not back. Soon the bridge stood strong
I
again,
will test the
safer
bridge.
than before. Miko stepped forward once more. And now, the moment of truth. He took one confident step, slipped, and splash. He fell straight into the water. Tikki shook her head. Everyone laughed. Even Airi. As the sun began to set, golden light filled the jungle. Airi walked forward, calm
So
and smiling.
happy it's all fixed. Today I learned. Telling the truth makes things lighter.
Deep within the emerald jungle, where morning light slowly spreads across the forest and the world awakens with soft sounds of life. Airi opens her eyes to a brand new day. The air feels calm, peaceful, and full of possibility. But then,
Help me!
something breaks the silence. A distant voice. Airi's ears lift instantly. Her eyes widen. Without waiting, without thinking, she rushes toward the sound, her little feet moving quickly through the thick green forest.
Help me.
As she pushes past leaves and vines, she finds Miko, the playful brown monkey, hanging upside down, tangled tightly in a web of vines. Airi doesn't pause. She doesn't look closely. She simply acts. Wrapping her trunk around the vines, she pulls with all her strength. For a moment, everything stretches, tightens, and then, snap. The vines break loose. Miko spins wildly through the air and crashes into a pile of leaves below. There's a pause, a long, quiet pause. Miko slowly lifts his head, covered in leaves, blinking in surprise. She looks at him, then at the broken vines, then back at her trunk. She had helped, but somehow it didn't feel right.
That was...
As they walk away, Airi grows quieter. A little further ahead, Airi notices something unusual. In a small clearing, a magnificent peacock, Raju. To her, it looks like something is wrong. Oh, he needs help.
Oh boy! This is better than the bridge!
She gently blows air toward Ragu's feathers. The delicate pattern trembles. This time, Ragu starts to run away and stumbles. His feathers collapse unevenly, and the moment is completely lost. Above them, Miko bursts into laughter. Champa raises an eyebrow. Ragu straightens himself, now clearly irritated. And something inside her begins to shift. And so, when the jungle grows quiet again, and she hears another sound, soft, almost hidden, and then she finds it, a small baby deer, sitting still. This time, Airi doesn't rush. She doesn't pull. She doesn't assume. She sits beside the deer. She looks closely at the branches. She thinks. She understands. Just then, Miko jumps in again, full of energy. "I've got this."
Emergency
He reaches for the
situation.
branches quickly,
I'll fix it.
but Airi stops him.
Miko?
She begins to lift the branches one by one. No force, no rush, just patience. The deer slowly frees its leg. It stands, safe and relieved. Airi smiles softly. By now, the herd has arrived. Mira watches quietly. Airi takes a deep breath. This time, helping feels right. As the day begins to fade and golden light spreads across the jungle, Airi walks slightly ahead of the group once again. She looks back at her friends, and sometimes, the quiet ones need us the most.
I didn't mean to hurt her. I shouldn't have run.
We need to find him.
Deep within the emerald jungle, as the golden light of evening slowly begins to fade, Airi and her friends are enjoying a playful moment together. Miko, full of excitement, climbs higher and higher.
See? I am going to do a triple jump.
Eager to show off his best jump, perched on a thin branch, he grins confidently and leaps. But the branch beneath him cracks and suddenly snaps. In an instant, the falling branch strikes Lila near her eye. The laughter disappears. The jungle falls silent. Airi rushes to Lila, her heart racing, while Miko stands frozen, shocked, guilty, unsure. Raju steps forward, his voice calm but firm.
You need to think before you act.
Not angry, but heavy enough to be felt. And sometimes, even calm words can hurt.
I just make everything
Miko
worse
looks
anyway.
around, feeling the weight of the moment. Misunderstood, overwhelmed, and ashamed. He turns and runs into the jungle. As the forest quiets again, Airi realizes something has changed. This isn't just play anymore. Her friend is alone. Without hesitation, she decides to go after him. With Raju beside her and Tikki flying above, they follow the signs Miko left behind.
We
Broken
need to
twigs,
find him.
disturbed leaves,
Miko.
faint footprints. But as they move deeper, the jungle begins to change. The path fades. The trees grow thicker. The light grows dim.
We can cross the stream here, don't worry.
And before they even realize it, they are no longer just searching. They are lost. Still, they keep going. Soon they reach a flowing jungle stream. The water moves faster than it looks, and the stones beneath are slippery. Airi hesitates, but Raju steps forward, steady and calm, guiding her carefully, one step at a time. With his strength and patience, and Tikki watching from above, they manage to cross safely. On the other side, the jungle grows even denser. Tikki flies higher, trying to see above the thick canopy, but the leaves block her view. "I can't see far," she calls out.
Can't see anything from above.
They continue, slower now, more careful. Then suddenly, the bushes ahead begin to move. A deep presence emerges from the shadows. Pura, a large bear, strong and unfamiliar. For a moment, everything stands still.
Hey, stranger.
You're not from this part of the jungle.
Airi gathers her courage and speaks.
We're looking for our friend.
But before
What is
trust
your
can
friend
form,
doing in these
danger
parts
arrives.
of the jungle?
A wild boar
It's
bursts
dangerous.
through the trees, charging toward them. The ground trembles. Airi steps back. Tikki flies up. Raju prepares to defend. And then, Pura steps forward. not with anger, but with calm, unshaken strength. With a powerful roar, he stops the charge without a fight. The boar hesitates, then retreats into the darkness. Silence returns. This time, it feels different. Airi looks at Pora, not with fear, but with gratitude, and she understands something new. Sometimes, we need help too. Guided by Pora, they move through the jungle more safely now. He knows where to step, where not to go, and how to avoid hidden dangers.
You kids must be hungry.
Good luck with your search. Chances are you will find your friend in these parts for sure. Bye!
Each of them begins to play a role. Tikki watches from above when she can. Raju supports and stabilizes. And Airi listens, learns and leads. Then faintly, they hear a voice. Miko. Sitting alone in the quiet jungle, he has begun to understand something too.
I didn't mean to hurt her. I shouldn't have run.
That running away doesn't make things better. When Airi reaches him, she doesn't scold. She doesn't question. She simply stands beside him. And that is enough.
You came? Of course we did!
You made a mistake, but running away made it harder.
I thought you were angry.
I was worried.
Together they begin the journey back. This time, not lost, not afraid, but
Today I
connected.
learned mistakes can hurt, but running away doesn't fix them.
And as the night settles peacefully over the jungle, Airi understands mistakes can happen, but staying, learning, and making things right, that is what truly matters. Deep within the emerald jungle, as the soft morning light spreads gently across the trees, Airi and Lila are busy preparing something very special. Tomorrow is Raju's birthday, and they have planned a surprise, a playful jungle performance, where they will declare him the king of the jungle. Lila carefully arranges large green leaves into a stage, placing each one with excitement and care. Airi
More
practices
royal.
her grand royal walk, lifting her head high and stepping slowly. Like this? She asks. Lila giggles. More royal? Miko will perform jumping tricks. Tikki will fly in bright circles above. And together they will create a moment full of fun and laughter.
We need to build the stage and practice in the evening.
They need to practice again before sunset. Lila looks at Airi with hopeful
I
eyes.
promise. I'll
Come back before sunset. We have to practice
Please
together.
come on time.
Airi smiles confidently. I promise. And with that, she runs off happily into the jungle. A little later, deeper in the forest, Airi meets Miko. Miko has discovered something exciting. Long hanging vines over a soft bed of leaves.
Let's make
a jumping challenge, he says. He swings high, spins in the air, and lands dramatically. Airi bursts into laughter. Tikki joins from above, flying loops and cheering. Soon it becomes a game. Who can swing higher? Who can spin faster? Who can land in the funniest way? Airi tries again and again. She laughs. She plays. And slowly, she forgets. Back in the clearing, Lila continues preparing. She fixes the stage, practices her act, looks toward the path. Maybe she's coming. The sunlight begins to fade. The shadows grow longer. Lila practices again, but now alone. She looks toward the path once more. No one comes. Her smile softens. Maybe she forgot. As the sun sets, Airi finally returns. Happy, excited, unaware. Lila, that was so much fun. Let's practice.
Let's practice.
But Lila doesn't move. She looks at Airi quietly. You didn't come. The words are soft, but they stay. Airi pauses. Her smile fades. She looks around. The stage, the leaves, the effort.
You didn't come.
Mira, who has been watching quietly, steps forward. She sits beside them.
Airi, let me tell you a story.
Once, there were 2 little birds.
And the jungle grows still. Once, there were 2 little birds who lived on a tree. They were about to build a nest because the mother bird was going to lay her eggs soon. They promised to work together before sunset. One bird flew away to gather things, but along the way, he saw glowing lights. He thought they were food. He followed them, played, and forgot. The other bird stayed. She gathered twigs, arranged them carefully, and waited. She wasn't angry. She was just waiting. Airi listens quietly. Mira continues softly. A promise is not just words. It becomes someone's waiting. Silence. Airi lowers her eyes.
I
She
forgot,
understands.
but
She walks
I
slowly
shouldn't
toward
have.
Lila. I forgot, but I shouldn't have.
Can we still
She
practice?
pauses. Can we still practice? Lila looks at her, and after a moment, she smiles. And just like that, the moment begins to heal. Soon, the jungle clearing comes alive again. The performance begins. Miko jumps dramatically, slipping slightly and making everyone laugh. Tikki flies in colorful circles above. Airi makes her grand royal entry, and Lila leads the moment beautifully. One by one, animals begin to gather. A small herd of elephants stands proudly in the background. Deer, rabbits, and squirrels gather around, watching with excitement. And together, they declare, Raju, the king of the jungle. Laughter and joy fill the air. Even Raju smiles warmly. And as the night settles peacefully over the jungle, Airi steps forward, calm, thoughtful. Today I learned, a promise may feel small, but to someone waiting, it means everything. Far away from the emerald jungle, where the busy city of Sundarvan slowly fades into the wild, the day begins with noise, movement, and life. Shops open, vendors call out, and the streets come alive. Through this crowd walk 2 very different men. Kalram, sharp, focused, and always thinking ahead. And behind him, Golu, cheerful, distracted and busy eating fruits, taking big bites and tossing half of them away. Focus, Kalram says without turning. Golu grins, chewing. I am focused on eating. They step into a small shop filled with ropes, tools, and baskets of fruits. Kalram carefully selects strong rope and a sturdy shovel.
Here you go. Today is a practice run, and let's see what we get today.
Soon everything is loaded onto their jeep. The engine starts, and as the jeep moves forward, the city slowly disappears, and the jungle begins. The road turns rough. The trees grow taller. The sounds change. Kalram stops near a quiet patch at the jungle's edge.
One on jungle.
This is the spot. They step out. The ground is soft, perfect. Kalram begins digging with precision. Golu tries to help, but keeps getting distracted, slipping and eating. Soon, a deep pit forms.
I think it's deep enough, boss. Let's get branches and leaves to cover the
Carefully,
pit.
they cover it with branches, leaves, and loose soil. From above, it looks like nothing is there. Then Golu places bright fruits on top. Fresh, perfect, tempting. Kalram steps back. They won't resist this. They hide and wait.
Eating. Let's hide.
Deep inside the emerald jungle, the morning feels completely different. Peaceful, alive. Airi and her friends gather together. Tikki flutters excitedly above. I saw something amazing, a waterfall. It shines like rainbows. Miko jumps instantly. Let's go. Lila smiles. Raju watches calmly.
I wonder
They
which
begin
one
their
we should
journey.
take.
After walking
I
for a
don't know,
while, they reach a
Father.
fork. Two paths, one wide,
This
bright,
one.
and easy. The
It's
other narrow,
faster.
quiet, and less inviting. Miko points immediately. This one, it's faster. Airi pauses. She looks at the other path. Something inside her feels different,
Nothing.
I think. But the group moves with Miko. Airi hesitates, then follows. Then Miko stops. Fruits. A pile of bright fruits lies ahead. Miko picks one up. Relax. He steps forward.
Fruits are delicious.
Her eyes scan the ground. The fruits are placed too neatly. The soil looks disturbed. This doesn't feel right. Stop.
That was
Everyone
so
freezes.
close.
Raju steps forward.
Now be careful and walk behind me.
Stay together. They move away slowly. No panic, only awareness. Behind them, hidden in the shadows, Kalram watches. They were here. Golu frowns. They didn't fall? Kalram replies quietly.
They are
They're
learning.
learning. Back at the fork,
My
the group
gut
pauses
says
again.
This is the
This time,
right path.
they look at Airi. She gently points to the narrow path. Let's try this one. Raju nods. They follow. This path feels different, alive. The breeze returns. Birds sing again. And then they hear it. Water. They step forward and see a shimmering waterfall. Mist glowing with rainbow colors. The jungle feels magical. Animals gather peacefully. Deer, rabbits, birds, and something new. Playful otters slide across wet rocks, diving into the water and popping back up again.
Today I learned not everything that looks easy is safe. And sometimes the quiet feeling inside us helps us find the right way.
As the sun begins to set, the jungle glows in golden light. But far away, at the edge of the forest, the story is not over.
I called everyone.
Near their jeep, under the fading sky, Kalram kneels and draws lines in the dirt. A plan. Golu leans closer. Kalram speaks quietly.
We don't rush them next time, and we separate them. How? You distract the group, loud, messy, like you always are. I take the baby elephant. And if they don't split, they will.
Deep within the emerald jungle, something felt different today. Brighter, louder, full of excitement. Colorful flags fluttered between tall trees, and animals from all around had gathered together for a very special day. It was Jungle Sports Day. The air buzzed with energy as the young ones lined up at the starting point. Airi stood at the front, her eyes shining with confidence, her heart racing with excitement. She had made up her mind. She was going to win. A gentle but firm voice reminded them all, stay on the path and stay together. Airi smiled. I'll be the first one back.
Our racers. Give it up for Airi, Leela, Chotu, Bindi, Gagan, and Tara.
And with one loud call, the race began. Feet rushed forward, leaves scattered into the air, and laughter echoed through the jungle. Airi ran fast, steady, focused. She moved ahead of everyone else. The path curved through tall grass, past swaying sugarcane, and across a gentle river where cool water splashed beneath their feet. But Airi didn't slow down. Soon, she reached the turning point, before anyone else. A large rock marked the end of the path, and beside it lay a small clear pond. She had made it first. For a moment she paused, bending down to take a quick drink from the cool water. The ripples shimmered under the sunlight as she refreshed herself. Then, without waiting, she turned back. The race wasn't over yet, but now something had changed. The sounds of laughter and running feet were far behind. The jungle felt quieter. Airi was still leading. Something caught her eye. Bright, red, berries. They shimmered softly in the sunlight. She stepped slightly off the path. Just a little. One berry became two became many. And slowly, the path disappeared behind her, hidden deep within the trees. Someone else was watching.
She is all alone, boss.
One by one, the others returned, breathing heavily, smiling, excited. But something felt wrong. Where is Airi? The question hung in the air. She was ahead. I saw her go first. I lost sight of her. The excitement faded. Silence took its place. Raju stepped forward slowly. His eyes scanned the path, the trees, the ground. And then he understood. She left the path. As Airi happily picked another berry, she suddenly heard something. Distant voices.
Quickly.
The bushes rustled. The air shifted. And before she could take another step, everything changed. Confused and surrounded, Airi tried to move back toward the path. But she was no longer alone. Moments later, far from the path, at the edge of the jungle, a jeep waited. The engine started with a low hum. Kalram moved quickly. Without wasting a moment, Raju led the others forward. They followed the path, searching, calling out, hoping. And then, the trees began to thin. The jungle opened into a dry clearing. Ahead, the jeep slowed down. Kalram stepped out and gave the signal. From the shadows, a group of men moved quickly. They rushed to large machines placed beside piles of dry soil. With a loud hum, the machines came alive. The fans began to spin. Slowly at first, then faster, stronger. And suddenly, the wind roared. Huge waves of air pushed against the dry soil. Dust lifted into the sky. What began as a swirl quickly became a storm. Thick clouds of dust spread across the land, rolling back toward the jungle. Behind them, Raju and the others could not reach the edge. The moment they stepped forward, the wind hit them. Dust filled the air. Stop! The others gathered close. The trail was gone. And far beyond the dust, the jeep moved on, taking Airi farther away. The jungle, once clear and familiar, had turned uncertain. Lila, Tico, and Miko, all are sad and crying. Missing their friend Raju came back to Mira. She is crying so much, worried about Airi. Is there any hope for Airi? We see a check post.
The night is young and the music's loud. Let's keep this feeling going